be surprised at all if you don't, I mean, when you see your idea actually become part of the new education model in North Carolina, and you say, hey, a lot of things you said tonight are in our conversation, but they really are. And the focus is on the three folks, as Representative Hunt said earlier, about the students, the parents, the teachers. We believe the parents have the ultimate choice. We honestly believe that. And with that, we're going to do everything we can to make sure and ensure that at least from here to the next 100 years, that we are educating our kids the best, to be the brightest they can possibly be, with the tools that we can bring to bear in today's world, not yesterday's world, but in today's world. It's going to take all of us. It's going to take you. It's going to take us. It's going to take the folks that don't even know they're interested yet, but obviously will be. And with that, I bid each and every you. Does anybody have any closing remarks? You're welcome to if you do. We have some time. Representative Shepherd.
Thank you, John. Once again, it's glad that we could be here with you all today. Thanks for all your comments. I did want to mention that many mentioned cursive and so forth. Representative Hurley sponsored a bill that I was also a sponsor with her on. It was called Back to Basics when Governor McCrory was governor. And it instilled that the multiplication tables would be taught in cursive. He signed the bill, it is law, but in some districts it's still not being taught. Just want you to know that.
You can say it. Are you talking about cursive? Representative Hurley.
I was so glad to hear that, because a lot of parents have no clue that their children can't write their name. They don't have a signature. And it was 2013 that we did this bill, and I even went to some of the superintendents that were not letting it be taught, or it was not being taught, being told they didn't have the time. I don't want it to become a foreign language, because I had parents calling me, grandparents, they couldn't read the notes that their grandparents wrote. They couldn't read what was in the grandparents' annuals, you know, and it's just embarrassing for those children. And they want to learn, and the teachers were given the choice at our schools, you can teach it or not, and you know that's not right. And I wonder today how many teachers can teach it. I think they have to have help with it, but I told Tillis, our speaker Tillis, at that time, that it wouldn't cost anything. All you had the teacher. He said it better not cost anything, because he wasn't going to let it go. But he let it go, and I understand now, maybe 70% of them, maybe now, some children are getting it. So if it's not being taught in your schools, by the 3rd grade, they're supposed to get it by the 5th. Get on. I'd appreciate it, because I'm trying to, every way, I even tried to take the money away from the superintendents. I'm sorry. They wouldn't let me do that except when constitutional. Anyway, I would need your help. Thank you.
Okay, I'd like to remind you all, and members of the committee, our next meeting is on April the 4th, and we will be conducting that meeting in the best county in North Carolina, which is Gaston. And the following meeting will be on April the 25th. We had to spread a little bit more time in between the committees because of spring break. And that meeting on April the 25th will be at Carteret County. So April 4th is Gaston, and April 25th is Carteret. And if there is no further business for the committee, I want to personally thank from the bottom of our hearts each and every one of you who gave up your time, which is, we all cherish our time these days, to come and present to us. And we work for you, and thank you for coming and talking to us tonight. And with that, committee is adjourned.